Hi there, everybody. Welcome to another album review. My name is Christian Eschbach.
Tracy Chapman, The New Beginning. All right. My Tracy paid $4 for this one. I think this is the best value Tracy Chapman album we have. And not because it was $4, but because it's actually so far of all the albums I've gone through and listened to, this is actually my favorite album so far. And the reason why is this is a good album from beginning to end. There isn't a single song on here where I kind of want to skip it or I get bored or anything like that. There are just certain songs that appeal to me more for different reasons than others do. 11 songs on the album. You got Heavens Here on Earth opening up the album, which I love the percussion on this one. I think it sets the tone on this album perfectly, really fires it up, makes it a great album right off the bat. That's followed up by New Beginning, which it follows it up perfectly, man. It just keeps the vibe moving the right way. And then slowly brings it down to when you get into Smoke and Ashes. Smoke and Ashes, it's an alright tune. No complaints one way or the other. That then goes into Cold Feet, and Cold Feet actually kind of perks me up lyrically, and I go, oh really? And I listen to this one, I'm like, okay, I like where this one's going. I like what this one's saying. Well, within context, I like it. I'm not saying it's a good thing. Um, that then goes into At This Point in My Life, which I do not mind as well. Which then goes into The Promise, which isn't bad, and then The Rape of the World, which I very much enjoy while the album's playing. Don't think about it too much outside of that, though. Tell It Like It Is. Okay, so at this point we start getting into some cool bluesier stuff, man, which is great. Tell It Like It is fantastic. Really enjoy this one. The phrase I'd like to use here is, Tracy Chapman's letting a freak flag fly, but not necessarily like in, a bad way. Um, Give me one reason. Oh, dude, man, the guitar work on this one. Okay, so I hate the way that all the notes and everything were put in here. It was not a good. It was. I get where they were going with it, but it was not a well planned out design. To put all the stuff on, put a font that is small on a background that is not exactly easy to read it on because it's not even a solid color, and etc etc etc. So I didn't look at the info on who played what on this album because it's a pain in the tush. Lessons to learn for other people in the future. um but give me one reason, man. I really really dug on this song. This is one of those songs that, I didn't even realize for the longest time that it was Tracy Chapman or that we would even have it on an album. When this album went on, I went, oh, hey, I know that one. That's a good tune. Um, then that goes into Remember the Tin Man, which, whatever. And then the album finishes off with I'm Ready, which I thought was a good way to finish off the album. Nice and solid. I really wish I had more to say about this album, but realistically, what I would say is go out and buy it. Uh, all jokes aside about my Tracy paying $4 for this, I'd pay full price for this album. I think it's that good of an album. I think it's very enjoyable. And considering a lot of the other music that was coming out in 95, a lot of the other albums released by bands that I love in 95, a lot of them were letdowns and disappointments. There's not a lot of albums from 95 that I'm a big fan of or I thoroughly enjoy. This is one I would say from 95 is very, very much enjoyable. I don't know. Those are my thoughts, my views, my opinions. I know this is a short review and I'm kind of underselling it, but sometimes you don't have to say a lot to say that it's really good, because it's really good, like it hits all the parts I want. This album hits everything I want it to hit. It's got the folk part of it that I love. A lot of the poetry's back in some of the songs. There's a lot more of a blues element to this album, which is fantastic. It's just, it's a really good album, folks. Tracy Chapman, New Beginning. Let me know what you think. Am I being too nice to this album? Not nice enough? I don't know. Comment section, that is what it's for. Let me know what you think down below. When you're down in the comments, you should see a couple links. Check those out. The camera's shaking a little because my cat is being annoying. For those of you that are not aware, let's just finish this out here. Pandora is shaking the camera because Pandora would like you to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the little bell for notifications, right? Right? Do something cute. You want to do something cute? No? You're not going to do so. You were going to do something cute, and then you changed your mind? Now you just want off camera? Is that what it is? There we go. I did something cute. See? Hit the like button just for that. Something cute, okay? All right, folks. Now that I've used emotional manipulation to try and get your likes, peace, love, take care.